I'm Brandie Yates, and joining me is Miriam Mattison, the Meridian Township Finance Director. Miriam, thank you so much for coming to speak with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, first, back in the spring, April-ish, is when the new billing system, the township released a new billing system, and many people may see those postcards that you're holding with information about the new billing system that they received in the mail. First, what was the, as a reminder, what was the switch to the new system? Why did the township decide to do that?
There's many different things that happened. The old system was not quite as robust as we wanted it to. People would only be able to see what they owed. They didn't actually see a detail. They couldn't see their invoices. They just saw a dollar amount that they were able to pay and pay online. So this new billing system has more details. You can auto pay, you can pay by your phone, pay with credit card, and you can actually see past histories of what's been paid and what hasn't been paid. The other big thing was our old system was costing us a lot of money, up to the point almost $50,000 a year.
Wow, okay.
So the new system does not cost us that much. We've saved a lot of costs. And we're really hoping that people can go paperless with this new system because they can see everything online. So we're a green community and we're encouraging our residents to go green also.
Okay, so we have interviewed you before about the new system and kind of all the features and functions, but really today is there's a deadline approaching. So
Yes.
November 1st is when residents should really pay attention to if they were especially on the old system. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so November 1st is our deadline where we're going to cut off the old system. So if you are set up on the old system, if you registered years ago or even 6 or 7 months ago onto our old system, we're no longer going to be importing those bills, and then your auto pay that you've gotten set up on the old system is not going to work. So we don't want residents to be late with their payments, and we don't want them to get shut off because of lack of payment, thinking, well, I've already set up. There's a brand new system that we went live with, and if you haven't set up on this new system, then you're not set up for auto pay.
Okay, so the old system, the information in the old system does not carry over to the new system.
No, we need the residents to go in and put in their credit card information. The two systems are two totally different systems and they don't talk. So we'll need you to go in and log in a credit card or a bank account so that information is kept into the new system.
And just to be clear, that is only for people who are currently on auto pay for the old system. That's the main population that will be affected on November 1st.
Correct.
Okay, so there are other ways you can still pay your bills. So the new system is not something that someone has to do. What are some options of paying the bills? It is encouraged to do the new system because it's easier and going green, for example.
Yeah, they can still put it in the mail and mail it to the address here, 515 Marsh Road, or they can, there's a white drop box out in front of the building and it looks like a mailbox, and they can just drop it in there, and they're always encouraged, they can come in here and make their payment at the desk for our utility billing, and they can just drop it off. Still pay check, cash at the office.
So the new system is not being implemented on anyone. We're just encouraging people. But for those who do have auto pay on the old system, they have to switch over to continue auto pay to the new system.
Yeah, that system will no longer be available as of November 1st to go on and make your payments. So if you have a bill that is due after that, it will not get paid with the old system.
Okay, and so I'm sure you've had many calls and many questions about this new system. What are some of the major things that you kind of want to answer, like in front of everybody, just so, just in case other people have the same questions?
I think the biggest thing is people are concerned about the billing charge. We've always had a billing charge. It's $5 a quarter, so it's $20 a year. What that billing charge covers is the two utility billers that we have up front, and that would be all the phone calls that they take, all the customers that they wait on. Anytime there's an issue with your water meter or a sewer system problem, those are the people that are going to be handling the work orders to schedule somebody to come out to their house and look at that. So that $5 doesn't necessarily cover only the mailing of the bills. It also covers my utility billing departments, all of their work that they put into. It does cover any printing, mailing, and postage also. So that $5 covers a lot for a quarter. So the $20 that each resident is paying is not a tax. It's just a billing fee to cover our customer service. Even when you pick up the phone and you call, that's what that fee is for.
And that's in addition to obviously like their regular hourly pay. This is addition to what they already do in those jobs.
Yes.
Okay. So any other questions or major concerns? I know there's a terminal in the lobby, so
Yep.
people can actually use the new system with assistance. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, we've set up a kiosk right in the lobby. So if you come into where you would pay your utility bills, there is a laptop that's set up, and my staff will be able to walk you through. If you want to get set up online and you're really not computer savvy, or you're finding the system a little complicated, you can come in and we'll walk you through getting it set up. And once you're set up, you're good to go, unless you need to like change your credit card, and we can also help you with that. So that's always available, and we're always willing to help and walk somebody through that process.
And I know those instructions have also been added to the township website, so people can walk through, and if they have questions, like you said, your staff is available for phone calls and emails, but ideally if they follow the steps, it should kind of get them in there.
Yeah, you guys have the communications department has put a button on there. It's like easy instructions, and it's basically a step-by-step. Like, click here, you'll see this button, click here, or enter this into here. So it is really truly a step-by-step instructions, and if you follow that, you should be able to get set up with your utility bills. One of the big things now, right now for taxes, we can't set you up on auto pay for taxes until the December 1st taxes go out. So we encourage people to also sign up for their tax payments online to automatically do that. But we have to wait until December 1st until those tax bills go out in the mail.
So besides answering the questions about the billing charge, what has the feedback been so far? I mean, this was released in April. We're now in October. Have you heard some positive feedback?
A lot of people like the fact that they can go paperless. Before, in the old system, we did not have the ability to go paperless. Even if you had auto pay, you were still receiving a bill in the mail. So a lot of people really like the fact that they don't have to receive a bill. They can go online and look at it. Some of our younger population really like the fact that they can pay mobily on their phone. So they can just log in on their phone and hit pay, and everything's taken care of for them. So those are the good things. And I think the positive piece is being able to go paperless as much as you want, but you don't have to if you really want to get that in the mail. We'll still send it to you. Okay.
Anything else you want to say before we wrap up? Anything, reminders for people who are watching?
I think one of the other big problems is the credit card fee that we are charging our customers $3.75 if they pay by credit card. If you pay by your checking account, that's free. We'll absorb the cost of that. But the $3.75 is not being charged by the township. The township does not receive that $3.75 in any way. That is being taken by the third party. We've hired a third party company to handle the credit card payments and the bank account payments. There's a lot of regulations associated with
security issues.
Yeah, so we don't want people's credit card information. So that is being handled by a company called Invoice Cloud, and you'll see that when you sign up. So that $3.75 is going to them for managing that website for us and handling all of those credit card payments.
So just to be clear, the township's not necessarily, they're saving money by switching systems, but not necessarily making additional money from these bills.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else, Miriam?
I think that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching.